Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we will be talking about binary data. So what is binary data? Binary data is data whose unit can only be represented in two possible states. So why do we have binary data? Binary data is used by a computer because it only understands two states. It only understands on and off. And with that being said, binary data is another way to represent numbers. It only operates in two different states, in zeros and ones. That's how it understands. And let's see how it calculates these numbers. So in a decimal, the digit 0 is represented in binary form as 0, 1 is interpreted as 1, 2 is interpreted as 1, 0, 3 is interpreted as 1, 1, 4 is interpreted as 1, 0, 0, 5 is interpreted as 1, 0, 1, 6 is interpreted as 1, 1, 0, and then 7 is interpreted as 1, 1, 1. Okay, so what if that becomes very hard and you get a bigger number like 245? You won't continue, and you can still continue it that same way, but it's going to become very tedious. So another technique that I learned was doing it this way. You get the number, let's say 245, start over here, you just keep dividing. Don't really stress about the remainder, just think about dividing it by half. So what's half of this? 122, and half of that is 61, half of that is 30, half of that is 15, half of that is 7, and then half of that is 3 and 1. And so now you are going to start placing your ones and zeros. So if you have a 1, you only place a 1 if it's an odd number. So here you're going to place a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1. Here you'll place a 0, a 1, a 0, and a 1. So this is the format that the computer understands the number 245. So the number 245 is interpreted by your computer as 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. That being in binary format, because it only understands those two states. Okay, so again, remind me why this is useful, or like why the computer does this. It's because it only understands two states, on and off. So this is how it interprets other things in the same way in two states, zeros and ones.